The Voynich Manuscript is an ancient book, distinguished by its unique and enigmatic nature. Its pages are filled with an unknown script, unlike any recognized language or cipher. The manuscript also contains numerous illustrations depicting unidentifiable plants, cosmic diagrams, and human figures. These illustrations are as mysterious as the text, offering few clues to its meaning. The unusual characteristics of the manuscript immediately raise fundamental questions about its origin. Scholars and cryptographers have been unable to decipher its content, making its purpose and meaning unknown. An ancient manuscript contains a script with unique letter forms and consistent patterns. Despite centuries of effort, this script has resisted all attempts at decipherment. Its distinct characteristics make it an enduring linguistic enigma for scholars. The inability to translate the text presents a profound intellectual challenge. This manuscript remains one of history's most significant unsolved linguistic puzzles. Ancient parchments often contain inscriptions that defy immediate understanding. These documents feature symbols distinct from any recognized alphabet or language. The symbols are arranged into sequences, forming what appear to be words and sentences. However, these formations convey no discernible meaning to contemporary scholars. This visual anomaly is a central element contributing to the document's enduring mystery. The inability to decipher these symbols challenges linguistic and historical analysis. The manuscript features numerous illustrations of plant life. These botanical drawings are interspersed throughout the text. The depicted plants possess an alien or otherworldly appearance. They do not correspond to any known botanical species on Earth. This absence of identifiable flora adds significant complexity to the manuscript's content. The illustrations deepen the enigma surrounding the document's origin and purpose. The Voynich Manuscript is an ancient book, renowned for its enigmatic nature and undeciphered script. Its central mystery revolves around two fundamental questions: its authorship and its language. Scholars and cryptographers have long debated who created this unique and complex document. The identity of its author remains unknown, adding to the manuscript's intrigue. Equally perplexing is the language in which the manuscript is written, which has defied all attempts at decipherment. The true message and purpose of the Voynich Manuscript continue to be a subject of intense study and speculation. An ancient manuscript, its pages filled with unknown script, lies preserved in an archival display. This artifact transcends its historical value due to the persistent inability to decipher its contents. It presents a profound intellectual challenge that has captivated scholars for generations. The manuscript's undeciphered text represents a puzzle that has resisted all attempts at translation. Its mystery highlights the limits of current linguistic and historical knowledge. Thus, it remains a significant enigma, continually inspiring new research and theories. The manuscript has resisted deciphering for over a century, defying all attempts at explanation. This prolonged resistance highlights its unique standing in historical and linguistic research. It occupies a singular position within the annals of scholarly investigation. The document remains an enduring testament to an unsolved enigma. Its continued mystery challenges established understanding and research methodologies. The Voynich Manuscript is a historical document of significant intrigue and mystery. It is characterized by its extensive illustrations, which accompany an undeciphered text. Scholarly consensus places its origin in the 15th century, specifically the early 1400s. This dating firmly situates the manuscript within the late medieval period of European history. Its unique script and enigmatic drawings have defied centuries of attempts at decipherment. The manuscript remains one of history's most perplexing and studied artifacts. The manuscript's current name honors Wilfred Voynich, a rare book dealer. Voynich acquired the mysterious manuscript in the year 1912. His acquisition marked a pivotal moment in the manuscript's history. This event brought the manuscript into widespread public attention. It also initiated significant academic scrutiny and research into its origins and content. The Voynich Manuscript is a historical enigma, captivating scholars for centuries. Since 1969, the Beinecke Rare Book and Manuscript Library at Yale University has been its custodian. This prestigious institution is renowned for its collection of rare books and manuscripts. The library's role is crucial in safeguarding the manuscript's physical integrity. It ensures the Voynich manuscript is preserved for future generations. The library also provides accessibility for scholarly study and research. The manuscript's enduring appeal stems from its unusual and mysterious contents. Its pages present a complex visual enigma, defying easy interpretation. Beyond the visuals, the manuscript also contains a textual enigma. These combined elements contribute to its lasting fascination and scholarly challenge. A dedicated section within Botanical Archives features unique plant illustrations. These pages often depict flora that is either unidentified or only partly identifiable. Many of these botanical drawings are characterized by their fantastical nature. They frequently lack clear, direct counterparts in the real-world plant kingdom. This collection highlights the imaginative and speculative aspects of historical botanical art. Manuscripts often contain diverse sections, each dedicated to specific themes or subjects. One distinct section within this manuscript features intricate circular diagrams. These illustrations are identified as astronomical or astrological in nature. The circular forms are characteristic of celestial charts or cosmic representations. Such diagrams suggest a direct connection to ancient celestial observations. They may also indicate an association with mystical practices or esoteric knowledge. The manuscript contains numerous illustrations that depict biological and anatomical subjects. These depictions often showcase intricate systems or organs within living organisms. The detailed nature of these drawings suggests a focus on physiological structures. Despite their clarity, the precise purpose or function of these illustrated elements remains undefined. The ambiguity surrounding their utility adds to the mystery of the manuscript's content. A peculiar section within historical records features unique bathing scenes. These depictions often include nude human figures, adding to their distinctiveness. The presence of such scenes suggests a specific cultural or social practice. However, the precise context surrounding these bathing rituals remains largely unknown. Consequently, the meaning and purpose of these scenes are subjects of much scholarly speculation. Researchers continue to analyze these images to decipher their historical significance. The manuscript features dense text, written in an unknown script. This script consistently accompanies diverse illustrations throughout the entire book. The omnipresence of the unknown script is a notable characteristic of the manuscript. Its continuous presence highlights its critical role within the manuscript's overall structure. The textual density and unique script are integral to the book's composition and meaning. Complex visual sections and undeciphered text continue to draw significant attention. These elements collectively attract both scholarly interest and public fascination. The inherent strangeness of the material is a powerful catalyst for this engagement. Scholars are motivated by the challenge of decoding its mysteries and origins. The public is captivated by its enigmatic nature and historical intrigue. This sustained interest highlights the enduring appeal of the unknown and the unexplained. Radiocarbon dating is a scientific method used to determine the age of organic materials. It measures the decay of carbon, 1,4 isotopes present in a sample, such as parchment. This technique provides an objective and precise measure of the material's antiquity. It is widely applied in archaeology and geology to date artifacts and geological samples. Scientific tests were conducted to determine the age of the parchment material. These tests focused on the physical composition of the parchment. The analysis yielded conclusive dating results for the material. The parchment was definitively dated to the early 1400s. This finding provides a precise time frame for the parchment's origin. It establishes the creation period of the physical book containing the parchment. Establishing an early 15th century date for the manuscript was crucial for historical analysis. This dating provided a definitive timeline, challenging existing assumptions about its origin. It effectively ruled out several earlier theories concerning the manuscript's authorship. One prominent theory suggested Roger Bacon as the author of the text. However, Roger Bacon lived in the 13th century, predating the manuscript's creation by 2 centuries. Therefore, the early 15th century dating definitively disproved Bacon's authorship. Pigment analysis is a crucial method for dating and authenticating historical manuscripts. Researchers conduct detailed studies of the colorants used in ancient texts. This analysis identifies the specific chemical composition of the pigments. Findings indicate the pigments in this manuscript are consistent with medieval materials. The availability of these specific materials aligns with the medieval period. This evidence strongly corroborates the manuscript's age as determined by radiocarbon dating. The consistency of materials is crucial for authenticating historical manuscripts. Materials with medieval origins reinforce a manuscript's authenticity as a period artifact. This material consistency helps to counter claims of modern forgery. Such analysis confirms the manuscript's genuine historical provenance. The Voynich Manuscript is an ancient book filled with mysterious text and illustrations. Its script remains undeciphered, posing a significant challenge to linguists and cryptographers. Despite extensive research, no conclusive link to any known human language has been established. This fundamental linguistic barrier continues to persist, baffling experts worldwide. The manuscript's true meaning and origin remain one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. Numerous individuals and groups have made extensive efforts to decipher the manuscript. These attempts include contributions from professional historians seeking contextual understanding. Linguists and cryptographers have applied their specialized skills to analyze its language and codes. Dedicated hobbyists have also engaged in decipherment, driven by curiosity and passion. Text analysis reveals intriguing statistical features within linguistic data. These features often mirror characteristics found in natural languages. This observation suggests an underlying, non-random structure in the text. It indicates that the text is not merely a collection of arbitrary marks. Text often exhibits statistical patterns that resemble those found in human language. These patterns suggest that the text is not a result of random generation. Many researchers interpret these statistical regularities as evidence of underlying structure. This structured nature implies the presence of an intentional communication system. Therefore, the text is considered to be a form of deliberate, organized communication. The Voynich Manuscript remains an enigma, defying complete understanding. Numerous scholars have attempted full translations of its mysterious text. However, no proposed translation has achieved broad academic acceptance. This persistent lack of consensus underscores the profound difficulty of deciphering the manuscript. The manuscript's purpose and origin are subject to various theories. These theories can be structured as competing explanations. Each theory offers a distinct perspective on the manuscript's enigma. This highlights the complexity in understanding its true nature. A prominent theory suggests certain manuscripts are written in a real but currently lost language. This hypothesis posits the existence of a linguistic system that has vanished from historical records. Such a language would have been genuinely spoken or written at some point in history. However, its usage ceased, and knowledge of it was lost over time. This theory implies the manuscript is not a hoax or a random collection of symbols. Instead, it represents a genuine, albeit undeciphered, form of communication from the past. The analysis of written text reveals observable patterns within the writing itself. These patterns include consistent word lengths and specific frequency distributions of words. Such consistent patterns strongly indicate the presence of an underlying internal structure. This structural consistency is a fundamental characteristic of any language. The presence of this structure is a key argument supporting the classification of writing as a language. It demonstrates that writing is not random, but follows organized linguistic principles. The internal structure of a text can reveal its linguistic nature. Peculiar structural patterns may indicate an unknown language. Such patterns might also suggest a constructed language. A constructed language is artificially created rather than naturally evolved. These languages are often invented for specific purposes or contexts. Analyzing internal text structure helps differentiate between known, unknown, and constructed languages. One prominent theory suggests that the manuscript is a cipher. This implies the text is an encrypted message. The content was intentionally obscured from casual reading. The encryption method remains unknown. Deciphering it could reveal hidden information. The encryption hypothesis proposes that plaintext is concealed beneath cryptographic encoding. Researchers supporting this theory believe a hidden message exists within the encoded text. The core objective is to decipher this cryptographic layer. Unlocking the code would reveal the true underlying message. The Voynich Manuscript is an enigmatic historical text written in an unknown writing system. Its origins and meaning have puzzled cryptographers and linguists for centuries. A recent study explored the statistical properties of the Voynich Manuscript's text. Researchers developed a cipher-like method to generate text with similar statistical patterns. This method successfully replicated the unique linguistic characteristics observed in the manuscript. The findings suggest that the Voynich Manuscript could plausibly be an encrypted text or cipher. This cipher method is capable of generating text that visually resembles the Voynich Manuscript. It can replicate the unique stylistic characteristics and patterns observed in the manuscript. However, this method by itself does not offer a solution or decipherment for the actual manuscript. Its utility is limited to demonstrating how such complex and enigmatic texts could have been constructed. The method provides insight into the potential creation process, not the meaning or content. Therefore, it serves as a tool for replication, not for interpretation or decryption. A third theory suggests the manuscript functions as a medical or scientific text. This interpretation is based on the manuscript's content. Specifically, some of its illustrative elements support this view. The visual components align with characteristics of early scientific documents. Manuscripts often contain illustrative clues that hint at their underlying content and purpose. The presence of botanical imagery suggests information related to plants, herbs, or agriculture. Astronomical imagery indicates knowledge pertaining to celestial bodies, navigation, or calendars. Body-related imagery points towards medical, anatomical, or health-related practical knowledge. Collectively, these visuals suggest the manuscript contains practical knowledge across various domains. One theory suggests the manuscript served as a compendium of herbal remedies. It could also contain health-related information or early scientific observations. This implies the content was highly functional and practical in nature. The manuscript's purpose would therefore be to provide actionable knowledge. The presented theory, described as a medical or scientific text, is currently under evaluation. Its plausibility is supported by accompanying illustrations, which provide visual context. However, plausibility alone does not equate to definitive proof in scientific discourse. The theory critically lacks conclusive evidence through successful decipherment or validation. Without such proof, the precise nature and claims of the text remain unconfirmed. Therefore, its true scientific or medical content cannot yet be definitively established. A controversial theory posits that the manuscript is an elaborate hoax. This perspective suggests the text holds no inherent meaning. Instead, it was intentionally created to deceive its audience. Alternatively, its purpose might have been purely for entertainment. This theory challenges the authenticity and historical value of the manuscript. A primary argument for something being a hoax is its persistent undecipherability. When information cannot be decoded or understood, it raises questions about its authenticity. This ongoing inability to decipher content is a key indicator for a potential hoax. The undecipherability could stem from the content being deliberately meaningless. Therefore, meaninglessness can be a calculated feature of a hoax, not a flaw. The hoax theory posits that certain texts are intentionally designed to appear authentic. These texts are carefully constructed to mimic complexity and genuine information. However, proponents argue that such texts are fundamentally gibberish. Their primary characteristic is the absence of any actual conveyable information. The purpose is to deceive, creating an illusion of meaning where none exists. The complexity of a manuscript structure poses a significant challenge to hoax theories. Its internal consistency suggests a deliberate and intricate design, not random fabrication. The sheer detail and coherence make it difficult to dismiss as a simple deception. Creating such an elaborate and consistent fake would demand monumental effort. This inherent complexity strengthens the argument against its fraudulent origin. Texts often exhibit consistent statistical patterns in their structure and composition. Recurring linguistic features are also frequently observed within coherent textual bodies. These consistent patterns and features suggest a deliberate, non-random origin for the text. Such internal consistency complicates hypotheses that propose the text is merely a hoax or random scribbles. The Voynich Manuscript is an enigmatic text, its language and origin unknown for centuries. Modern artificial intelligence techniques are now being applied to decipher its contents. These computational approaches leverage advanced pattern analysis algorithms. AI aims to uncover hidden structures and meanings within the manuscript's complex script. AI algorithms are utilized to analyze unknown scripts. This process involves identifying subtle patterns within the data. They detect statistical regularities and underlying structures. Sophisticated data processing is essential for this analysis. Machine learning and computational methods are employed for advanced text analysis. These methods analyze text data to identify recurring sequences and patterns. They are also used to discern underlying grammatical structures within the text. Furthermore, these techniques can be applied to uncover complex cryptographic keys. This application of technology represents a modern scientific frontier in data analysis. It leverages algorithms to extract meaningful insights from vast amounts of textual information. The Voynich Manuscript remains an enigma. resisting decipherment for centuries. Modern artificial intelligence and computational linguistics offer powerful analytical tools. Despite these advanced capabilities, no definitive solution has emerged for the manuscript. This lack of consensus highlights the manuscript's unique resistance to automated analysis. It underscores the current limitations of AI in solving certain complex historical linguistic puzzles. The manuscript presents a profound mystery, defying conventional understanding. It challenges the capabilities of traditional scholarship. Advanced computational approaches have also failed to decipher its contents. This indicates a complexity beyond standard analytical methods. The manuscript is not merely an ancient artifact. Its nature is deeply enigmatic, posing a significant intellectual puzzle. Even with advanced internet-age tools, some mysteries remain unsolved. This persistence keeps these enigmas relevant for contemporary audiences. Such challenges continuously test the boundaries of human intelligence. They also push the limits of artificial intelligence capabilities. The manuscript is not merely old and unread, but actively resists all forms of decipherment. It presents a persistent puzzle, challenging researchers in the digital age. This ongoing challenge continues to fascinate scholars and cryptographers alike. Its resistance to interpretation makes it a unique object of study. The manuscript remains an unsolved enigma, defying modern analytical tools. The Voynich Manuscript continues to be a subject of intense academic interest and research. Despite centuries of study, its language and origin remain undeciphered. Modern research efforts persist, employing advanced analytical techniques. These investigations demonstrate an enduring fascination with the manuscript's mysteries. Although major breakthroughs are yet to be achieved, the research continues. The Voynich Manuscript remains a fertile ground for scholarly exploration and study. The Voynich Manuscript is a historical text that continues to captivate researchers and enthusiasts worldwide. Its allure stems from a unique combination of compelling mystery elements. These factors collectively contribute to its enduring fascination. The manuscript's unknown language and script are primary sources of intrigue. Its enigmatic illustrations further deepen the mystery, defying clear interpretation. The authentic age of an artifact is determined through scientific dating methods. This scientific confirmation establishes a direct, tangible connection to a distant past. Such historical grounding significantly enhances the artifact's enigmatic nature. It provides crucial context, deepening understanding and appreciation of its origins. The complete absence of a known author often generates significant speculation and intrigue. This lack of attribution can apply to various works. From literature to art and music, the identity of the creator remains an elusive piece of the puzzle, sparking curiosity. Such anonymity challenges conventional understanding of authorship and artistic origin. It prompts deeper analysis into the work itself, independent of the creator's persona. An unknown writing system presents a compelling mystery to researchers. Its existence implies a lost form of human communication. Such systems are often found in archaeological discoveries. They represent a unique challenge for linguistic and historical analysis. Deciphering these scripts could unlock vast amounts of forgotten knowledge. The study of unknown writing systems is crucial for understanding ancient cultures. The manuscript features eerie and unique illustrations. These depictions include plants, astronomical charts, and human figures. The visual style is unlike any seen elsewhere, contributing to its mystery. The illustrations are visually striking and enigmatic. The absence of a broadly accepted explanation for a phenomenon's content or purpose is a key factor. This lack of consensus sustains its enigmatic status, making it a subject of ongoing mystery. Such an intellectual void actively invites continuous theorizing from various perspectives. The absence of definitive answers fuels speculation and diverse interpretations. This ongoing inquiry highlights the phenomenon's complex and unresolved nature. The manuscript's significance extends across multiple academic disciplines. It is a focal point for medieval history scholars, offering insights into the period. Cryptographers analyze its complex codes and symbols, contributing to their field. Linguists study its unique language and script, expanding linguistic understanding. Historians of science investigate its content for early scientific knowledge, broadening its reach. The medieval period provides a rich historical context for understanding various phenomena. This era invites deep investigations into its unique societal structures and norms. It also offers insights into the prevailing intellectual currents of the time. Exploring this context adds significant depth to our comprehension of historical developments. For cryptographers, a cryptographic challenge represents the ultimate unsolved code. These challenges test the limits of their analytical skills and problem-solving abilities. They often involve complex algorithms and sophisticated encryption techniques. Successfully breaking such a code requires deep understanding of cryptographic principles. It pushes the boundaries of current knowledge in the field of cryptography. These challenges drive innovation and advancements in secure communication methods. Linguists are deeply intrigued by the unique characteristics of a newly discovered script. The primary objective is to determine the origin and nature of this complex writing system. One hypothesis suggests it represents a previously unknown or lost natural language. Alternatively, it could be a constructed language, deliberately created for a specific purpose. Another theory proposes it might be an intricate linguistic game or code. Researchers analyze its structure, grammar, and vocabulary to decipher its true identity. Scientific illustrations offer insights into historical knowledge. Botanical sections reveal understanding of plant life. Astronomical sections reflect medieval celestial observations. These illustrations prompt inquiries into medieval scientific practices. They highlight the observational methods of the era. Certain texts possess a legendary status due to their prolonged resistance to decipherment. This enduring mystery elevates them beyond mere documents or books. They become potent symbols representing the unknown and the enigmatic. Their undeciphered nature transforms them into cultural icons of enduring mystery. The Voynich Manuscript continues to pose profound questions to scholars and cryptographers. Its unique script remains undeciphered, challenging all attempts at translation. The manuscript's illustrations depict unknown plants, astronomical charts, and human figures. These enigmatic images further deepen the mystery surrounding its purpose and origin. The unresolved nature of the Voynich Manuscript highlights its enduring intrigue and complexity. It stands as a testament to the limits of current knowledge and analytical methods. The Voynich Manuscript is an enigmatic historical text, baffling scholars for centuries. One theory proposes it is a coded encyclopedia, containing vast amounts of hidden knowledge. This suggests a deliberate concealment of information within its mysterious script and illustrations. The manuscript's true nature and contents remain an unsolved puzzle. The existence of certain records raises questions about forgotten languages. These records might represent a linguistic system vanished from human memory. Such a discovery would imply the existence of a lost cultural heritage. It suggests a past civilization whose language and culture are no longer known. The book in question presents itself as a significant medical text from antiquity. It potentially details a range of ancient remedies, offering insights into historical medicinal practices. The text may also describe health practices prevalent in its era, reflecting past wellness approaches. Furthermore, it could contain observations on human anatomy, crucial for medical understanding. Its biological sections provide strong evidence supporting its classification as a medical book. These sections are key to understanding the historical context of biological and medical knowledge. The book is a repository of esoteric knowledge, suggesting ancient wisdom or hidden truths. It may contain instructions for various mystical practices or rituals. Astronomical diagrams within the text hint at connections to celestial phenomena. These diagrams suggest a link between the book's content and astrological principles. The possibility of a literary hoax introduces a profound challenge to authenticity. This hypothesis suggests a deliberate act of deception within the literary world. Such a hoax would be a masterpiece of intricate planning and execution. Its design would aim to mislead scholars and experts over extended periods. The concept fundamentally questions the genuine nature of the work in question. The Voynich Manuscript, an ancient codex, has puzzled scholars for centuries. It is written in an unknown script, defying all attempts at decipherment. Numerous researchers have dedicated their lives to understanding its contents. Despite countless investigations, its fundamental nature remains elusive. The manuscript's origins, language, and purpose are still unknown. Its profound mystery continues to captivate and challenge the academic world. A fundamental question remains unanswered regarding the true nature of this subject. The most unsettling aspect is the persistent lack of definitive knowledge. We still do not know what kind of entity or concept it truly represents. This inherent uncertainty is its primary and defining characteristic. The manuscript holds a unique and significant place in both history and academic scholarship. Its fundamental nature remains largely unknown, posing a profound challenge to researchers. This inherent mystery prevents easy categorization or straightforward resolution of its origins or purpose. The manuscript's enigmatic quality underscores its enduring historical and academic importance. The Voynich Manuscript stands as an enduring enigma in human history. Its undeciphered script and unknown origins challenge human understanding. The manuscript's legacy is defined by persistent questions rather than clear answers. It symbolizes the profound power of the unknown to captivate and perplex. Ancient manuscripts often contain knowledge yet to be fully understood. These texts present complex challenges to contemporary researchers. Their inscrutable pages invite ongoing academic investigation. Each new generation of scholars confronts these historical documents. The objective is to decipher their hidden meanings and secrets. This continuous inquiry drives the pursuit of historical and linguistic understanding.